Hi everyone, it's great to be back to do some chair yoga with you, maybe a little Tai Chi. So for today we'll be using our chair as usual. Grab a glass of water if you don't already have, and really that's it. And we're just going to make sure that our area, the surroundings are fine. And as I keep talking, I'm going to straighten out my camera and make sure there's no loose rugs, area rugs, or kids or dogs or slippers, anything like that. All right, so if you need to do any of that, go right ahead, and I'm going to do our think happy, be happy thought of the day. So for today, it says, live every day like it's your birthday. And I always like to show these cute little pages, and as I'm fixing my camera once again, you can take a look at that. All right, so live every day like it's your birthday. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna hit the music and we're gonna get started. All right, let's start with calming, quieting, and into our breathing, okay? And I can't seem to get this camera right, guys. I'm sorry about that. I just want you to be able to see my head and my feet. Okay, so check out your feet. Make sure they're about hip width apart. You want to have either your chair off to the side or in front of you, okay? Now, toes are level, and we start to think about the muscles in our legs lifting us. All right, start to tuck the belly in. Feel your tailbone draw down toward the floor. You'll feel your pelvis kind of tuck under, right? Lift and open through the ribs, but don't arch your back, right? Chest and heart are open and lifted. Shoulders are drawn back and down, and just flare open your palms a little bit. Good, just roll your shoulders back and take a breath. Now take a deep breath overhead and just exhale your hands to prayer. Soften your gaze into your hands, and let's just take 2 deep cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose and force it like a big exhale out the mouth, like a big ah. All right, give it a shot. Open your mouth wide again. And if you feel like you need another one, go ahead. Good. Now, nice fluid breaths as you just start to tune into the body and your breathing. Calm and quiet your mind. Close your eyes if you're able. Feel your shoulders melting, but feel your spine lengthening. On your next exhale, let your arms come down to the sides. Now, if you need the chair, remember it's right there, or I'd really rather it in front for you. We're just going to rotate a little bit our weight forward. All right? Come back to your heels a little bit, engaging your belly. Feel your body shift its weight. Go over to the right, a little lean, and over to the left. Now, gentle hands on the chair. I want you to close your eyes. And again, come to the front. Come to the back, into your heels a little bit. Come to your left or your right, doesn't matter. And then other side. Now just let your body kind of sway wherever it will. The receptors in the body are going to keep you upright, but I still want you to use that chair very gently. Keep engaging the belly and lifting the back. And breathe. Kind of feels cool, right? Feels nice. Enjoy that swaying sensation. And really let your body do the work. It's intuitively keeping you upright, engaging the muscles that it needs to. One more deep breath. Good. and open your eyes. Nice job, guys. All right, let's just start to warm up the feet. Again, bring the chair around the front if it's not already, up on the balls of your feet and back on your heels. Just warm up your feet a little bit. Good, push up a little bit harder, trying to keep those knees and ankles straight. Don't let them buckle. Come up and stay. Bend your knees. Sink your heels to the floor and stretch your calves. We're going to work our way up, right? Good. All right. Let's now go to the knees. Bend the knees, and I just want you to rotate them around. Good. All right, rotate the other way. Nice, good. All right, let's come to the hips, okay? Just open your feet a little bit wider, and I just want you to push your hip out to the right and out to the left. Good. All right, now let's go into a little bit of rotation for the waist. Let the arms go. Look straight ahead and give me doubles. Now fours. And again. Now eights. Four and three, two and switch. Good. Try to go a little bit further past, excuse me, past where you're tight. Now back to singles and just let those arms flop. Good. Now roll the shoulders back and roll them forward. Good. Now hands on your shoulders. Just circle your arms backward and forward. Good. All right. Bring those hands down. Feet hip width apart. Take a deep breath and bring chin to chest. Bring chin toward the ceiling. Lengthen. Again, chin to chest. And up. Come down. Turn your head right. And turn your head left. Now this time try to go a little further. Turn your head right. Turn your head left. Now back to center. Bring your ear toward your shoulder. And other side. Now this time come over and bring your hand over your head. Excuse me. And add some gentle pressure. Let that left arm drop. Good. Let's try the other side. Come on over. Good. Releasing that. Now bring chin to chest and roll your head right. And roll your head left. Again, roll right. And roll left. Back chin to chest. And one more time, reach and stretch your neck. Reach your chin. Good. Take a deep breath up. You can go high. Exhale out. Again, inhale, swoop up. Exhale down. All right, let's get into a little bit of movement before we go to our balance. All right, shifting over to the right and over to the left. Now, get your posture, abs in, spine nice and tall, all the way through the crown of the head. Yeah? All right, let's do our arm circles. A little bit of Tai Chi. Now you're gonna get a little bit of rotation here. And breathe. Good. Now soften it a little bit more, slow it down. Can you follow those hands? Good. Now palms to me. Good. Wax on, wax off. Good. Bending into each knee, making sure those legs are wide enough so the knee doesn't go over the toes. Good. Now both arms, breathe. Good. Other way. Good job, guys. Come back center. All right, so let's work on double foot balance, okay? So that chair in front or off to the side, and you're gonna push up onto the balls of the feet. Now bend your knees, tuck those bellies, squeeze through with the inner thighs, and then one arm can stay close or both come up. Now root your shoulder blades back and feel them shift down. Good, now push up. One arm or both, reach to the ceiling. Push off those heels and lower down. Good job, guys. All right, grab a quick sip of water if you like, and then we're gonna go into our warrior set. Still trying to get this camera just about right here. Actually, before we start our warrior set, we are going to finish with one-legged balance. Almost forgot. Can't forget that. Okay, let's start with crow. So we're going to shift our weight into the right foot. Either tap the left or lift the left. Now squeeze your right butt cheek a little bit and come outside and just let your hand drop. Other hand can just tap off or come out. Breathe. Fight that bobble. I feel myself shaking. Softening into that right knee a little bit. 2 more breaths if you can maintain. Good job. Come on down. Give them a shake. All right, let's swing the chair to the other side and do it on that leg. Now, I am having a little trouble with this leg, as I've mentioned. So if I feel too much pain, I'm going to bring that foot down. But if you don't need to, you keep it up. All right? Deal? Here we go. Shift weight into your left foot. Tuck the belly, shoulders back and down, and either tap the foot or lift the knee. Bend into your left knee. Squeeze your left butt cheek a little bit. Here we go, one arm or both. Breathe, relax those shoulders. So I'm having a little discomfort, but I'm hoping that it's just that I need to strengthen. So I'm gonna try to hold on to it. But if you were having pain, you would tap the foot back down. One more deep breath. Good job, guys. Give a shake. All right, let's go back to the other side and we'll do our star pose. So for star, the foot is maybe subtly angled, but remember, we want the hips and the shoulders to stay square to the front. We don't want to turn the body here, okay? So shift your weight into your right foot, tap out your left. Some of you are going to stay in that tap position. Now engage the belly, feel your pelvis tuck under a little bit and kick up. Good, open to me and show me your star. Again, some of you are going to tap off. And you're going to go up toward the ceiling. With my shoulder, I can only do so much here. Good. Reach and be expansive. Pull from the belly out those limbs. 2 more breaths. Nice job, guys. Give a shake. All right. Yeah, one more side. Let's do it. All right. Square hips to the front. You can subtly turn that left foot, tapping out the right. Abs tuck so we don't stick the butt out back, right? Keep it tight. All right. Star pose. Kick up. And maybe tap off. Or breathe. Expansive. Always, if you need to tap down, you can. 2 more breaths. Good job. Woo! Give a shake and a roll. And actually, let's just shake that whole body for that lymphatic system. Up the heels, let the arms go limp, and just shake it out. And give me your voice. All right, guys, let's come back over to the other side now. Grab a sip of water if you need, and then you're going to open your legs nice and wide for our warrior set. All right, let's do this. Strong, stable stretching, okay? Open your feet real wide, check your toes, engage the belly, shoulders are down, and we're pivoting that right foot so that it's right underneath the chair there. We can always push the chair away, but we don't want to have to lean to get that chair. Now engage the belly. You're going to feel that hip flexor really open. If you're not engaged, your butt's going to kick back and you're going to get an arch in your back, and then you're going to hurt your back, okay? So abs need to be engaged, shoulders down, and open your wings. Right outside your shoulders, and you'll see me pull down if I'm in too much pain, all right? All right, take a deep breath. And exhale, bend into that right knee. For warrior two, look over your right hand. Good, now pull that left arm back so it's directly in line with the right. And I happen to have a mirror off to the side here. I have mirrored closet doors. So when I looked, I could see this left arm out in front a little bit. So I knew I needed to pull it back. So many of you may be that way without even realizing it. So draw your shoulder blades back. Sink in. Take another breath, sink in another notch, and inch out and either prop on chair or on leg. Arm comes up and over, nice long line. And try to root through the serratus, those muscles, the side muscles, lats. Good, take another breath, bring the arm down. Either lay it on your leg or wrap it around your back. I'm just kind of bringing mine up a little bit, but that doesn't work. I have too much pain there, so I'm just going to lay it. Now, trying to keep that right leg back, rotate a little bit and look up. Breathe as you sink down another notch. Beautiful. All right, now come on back up. Bring the shoulders back up over your hips. You might feel the need to step this left foot in to get straight up, because now both legs are going to be straight, and what don't we want to happen? We don't want that hip to kick out, okay? Take a breath now for triangle. Open arms, inch out, and either come down to chair and straight up if you can. I'm going to just be outside, but you're going to be up to the ceiling. Or turn your palm to me and come down about knee height. Keep engaging, keep lengthening. Breathe. Sink a little deeper if you can. Good job. Now bend back in, reset shoulders back over hips, and engaging the belly, flip the right palm up, and come on up and reach down towards your heel as you look up. Open your heart, open your chest, and bend in another notch. Exhale. One more deep breath. Good. Now swoop through with that left arm. You're coming overhead. Now peek your hands together. You can be high. I'm going to bring it low. And look up. Warrior one. One more deep breath. Beautiful. All right, let's step in with that left foot. All right, now reset your shoulders back. Give the belly a little bit more of a tuck, and then you're going to feel that thigh muscle stretch here. All right, those quadriceps. Bend in for crescent lunge. Take an inhale overhead. Excuse me, and rotate to the front. Pressure down into that right foot. And breathe. Inhale, back center. Back wall. Good job. Hands to the chair, and you're going to, I'm going to move to you just so I have some room to open my arms for our airplane pose. All right, here we go. Abs in, chest up. Lift the leg and open your wings. Keeping your hips square to the floor. Belly's in, and those of you that want more, keep your chest high and lift the leg a little lower, or excuse me, a little higher. And come over for warrior 3. Much more of a challenge, right? You don't have to do this one. Woo, come on down, give a shake. All right, guys, good. Give everything a little shake. Okay, let's try the other side. Again, if you need a sip, go ahead. I'm having a little bit of a scratchy throat here. Not scratchy, just dry. So I'm taking a little bit more sips than normal. All right, open those feet wide. Make sure your toes are level. Engage the belly and get those shoulders down and back. Here we go. We're going to make sure the right foot is straight or subtly turn to the left and pivot your left foot, chair, right around those toes. All right. Shoulders back. Take a deep breath and sink in. Breathe, sinking in a little bit more. Looking over those fingers on the left. Very determined warrior pose. Good. Now inch out and gently prop on chair or leg. Remember, don't kick that hip out. Keep those abs in and reach up over your ear. Nice long line from fingers out your heel. Deep breath. On your next exhale, bring your hand to your leg and decide whether you can wrap it. On this side, I'm able to. And get a little bit more rotation. Keep your hand here so you feel that the knee stays tracking over the pinky toe. It doesn't come forward. That you got to work those inner thighs. So much going on in these warrior poses. Strengthening, stretching, stability, balance. Excellent. Take another rotation. Beautiful. All right, release the arm. Stand up. Get those shoulders back in and decide if you want to step that right foot in a little bit. Careful, not here, right? The weight's now shifted into this back leg and the front knee is hyperextended. We don't want that. Come back up straight. Tuck the belly. Here we go. Triangle. Inch out. Come down and come up. Or if your shoulder's bothering you, stay low. Exhale down. And look up if you can. Breathe. Good job. Now bend back in, release the arm, bring the shoulders back over the hips. That's the first thing you want to do, okay? Good. Now, left palm up, sun warrior. Breathe. And one more deep breath. Good. All right, here we go. Warrior 1, we're swooping through, we're turning the shoulders now. And if you need to step the foot in or turn that right foot, if you're having too much pull or tension in the knee, do that, okay? Here we go. Overhead for you. Take a deep breath and sink hands together and look up. Breathe with each exhale. Maybe bending in a little more, looking up and opening the chest and the heart. Beautiful. Come on down. And you're going to step in and you're going to come on the ball of your foot, okay, for our airplane pose now. Abs in, hips and shoulders stay square. Here we go. Kick it up. Open your arms. And those of you that want more, keep squaring hips to floor. Use the chair as you need, as you see me doing. Maybe warrior 3, maybe not, right? One more deep breath. Beautiful. Give it a shake. All right, guys. Now we're going to do chair pose. So I'm going to turn to the side just so that you can see my sitting back. And I always say, if you can't do this sitting back, everybody can do it, because to sit down, that's what you have to do, okay? But so many people push forward and then you can't sit and you're going to hurt your knees. So light hands on the chair only if you need it. Feet hip width apart, level across the toes. Now sink down just a little bit. All right, feel those thighs engage. And those of you that can, arms can come up alongside your ears. I'm going to be a little lower. Think of rooting your shoulder blades down. Breathe, maybe sinking in a little bit more. Tuck those bellies. Do what you can. You're a chair, right? 2 more breaths if you can manage. Beautiful. Come on up. Give a shake. All right, let's do our down dog pose. So I'm going to do it both ways. I'm going to do it higher on the top of the back of the chair, and then I'll do it lower. You choose which way you want to be, okay? But the position is pretty much the same, okay? We're going to step your feet back, widen them a little bit, take a breath, and pull your belly in and start to push your hips and your buttocks back. Arms come alongside your ears, or really your head comes along, your ears come alongside your arms, and you're pressing your armpits toward the floor. Breathe. One more deep breath. Good. All right. If you want to take it lower, remember you're going to push down on the chair, not away. And same thing. Push back. Tuck those elbows inward a little bit. And breathe. One more breath. And step in a little bit. Keep your knees bent and your hands come on your thighs. Inhale, lift your chin. Stick your butt out a little bit. Now you want to arch your back. Now you're going to tuck your chin as you exhale and round your back. Again, inhale, arch. And exhale, round. 2 more like that. Really tuck the belly and get that low back stretch where we're really tight. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. And you're going to hold that rounding of the back. Cat-cow. Good. Come to neutral and curve your hip to the front. Turning your head. Curve your hip to the back. Curve your hip to the front. Curve your hip to the back. Good. Come back center and roll all the way up. All right, come back center now. Now, I want you to take the chair and bring it off to your right hand side. We're going to cross over the left foot over the right if you're able to. If you can't, feet side by side. All right, we're just really stretching into the side body. Take a breath. Now push through those feet, tuck the belly and the bottom, and come up. And reach down if you don't need the chair. Relax the shoulder and get it through the ribs, through your side. One more deep breath. And come on back up. All right, let's try the other side, guys. And we're almost ready for our seated portion of the program, and you're welcome to stay standing if you'd like, although the program is really choreographed for seated, so you'll have to modify if you're going to stand. Okay, take a breath. Push down through the heels, tuck the belly, and reach up with the right, and down with the left. And use those chairs. You really got to push through those feet. I see how I just leaned into the chair. I wasn't engaging my legs. Straightening through the knees. One more deep breath. Beautiful. All right. Grab a sip of water and have a seat. I hope you guys are doing well. Staying strong, staying positive, right? All right. So we're just going to take a few minutes and quiet and calm and get into our breathing. All right. Relax your hands in your lap and close your eyes. Soften your face and take that deep cleansing breath. One more. Now just some slow, long belly breaths. Take a deep breath. Lengthen your spine a little bit more. Feel the vertebrae lengthen and separate. Let those arms fall. Now inhale, lift the arms, letting your hands hang off your wrists and float back down. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Outside, like a bird flapping its wings. Good. Roll the shoulders back and open your eyes. Good. Let's play our piano, get our fingers moving for those arthritic hands. Try to do this multiple times a day if you have issues. All right, pressure to each finger pressure to the thumb. Good, now hands in and out, squeeze and reach, squeeze and reach. Really shoot out through those fingertips. And remember, I know you're stiffer in the beginning, but by the end you feel better, right? Shake them out. Now circle wrists, breathing. Other way. And let's swing the breaststroke. Open, draw the shoulder blades back here. Tuck those abs. Again, swim, tuck shoulder blades back. Say that 3 times fast, right? And swim, abs in, tuck them back. 2 more, breathe in, tuck shoulder blades back. 1 more time. Good, now come forward, clasp your fingers, push your palms out, now tuck your belly and stretch out the shoulder blades. Good, inhale, pull those arms up if you can and let it go. Good, circle back the right arm, nice and big, and circle it forward. Good, give a shake and let's try the other side. Other way. Good. Shrug those shoulders to the ears. Let them drop. Shrug, drop. Good. Single shoulder rolls. Right, left, forward, forward. 1 more time. Back, back, forward, forward. Now both of them back. Stack them over your shoulders. Good work, guys. All right, let's move to our leg stretches. Actually, let's do the arms first. We'll work our way down. Let's do our modified eagle pose. If you want, you can cross right ankle over left just to mimic the standing version, and left arm in front of your face, You try to get that elbow under. I have a little trouble with that, but as much straight lined as you can. Then right arm goes underneath and you're adding a little leverage. Those of you that have good mobility in the shoulders, you might be able to get that full wrap. Go ahead if you can do that. I used to love to do that. Can't do that now, hopefully someday. Breathe and lift the arms up very subtly. Pull against that left arm. Feel the shoulder and the back open a little bit. Good. All right, come up if you can. Drop your hand down your neck and give a pull. Abs in. Beautiful. Let that go and cross left over right. Right arm in front of your face. Left arm scoops under. And we pull against that arm. So sometimes I actually take the right hand and pull it over to the right as I pull to the left with the left arm. See if you feel a little more stretch there. Good. Releasing. Come on up. Drop your hand down your back and give a pull. Good. All right, bring it down, roll them back, feet come back to flat, scoot a little forward, and you're going to clasp your fingers behind your back, engaging your belly with a nice long back. Remember, don't round. You're going to draw your shoulders back a little bit and lift those arms up. Breathe. Keep lengthening forward, take another breath, and as you exhale, let those arms drop. Keep pulling forward and coming downward. Good. Okay, come on up and bring your feet a little closer. We're going to do a little bit of a rotation. You're going to push your right leg against your left arm. Stack your hands and take a deep breath and bring up the right arm. Now I want you to get a rotation through the torso. Turn and then let the arm follow. Keep turning. Keep pressing against the leg. Beautiful. Let's try the other side. Push against the leg. Stack hands. Take a deep breath. Open that left arm. Now get the rotation. Let the arm follow. Breathe. Good job. Come on down. I'm going to give my arm a little rub. Went a little too far. So remember, when you feel, that tightening or that hurting, rub your body. Your body loves to be touched. Yes. Do the other arm just to keep it even here. All right. Now, before we go into the leg stretches, let's just engage the inner thighs. We engage the outer thighs by pushing out a little bit. Actually, let's do it a little bit more. Hands on the outer thighs, tuck the belly, now push out. Resist it. Try to get yourself to the point of shaking. Really work for me. Work for you. Yeah. All right, inside. Abs in, push in. Breathe. Good. Shake out those hands. All right, grab some water if you want, and we're going to move on to the rest of the leg stretches. Actually, before we do that, I wanted to do a little abdominal work first. So scoot a little forward on your chair. Take a deep breath. And as you roll back, tuck your belly and almost touch the back of the chair. I don't want you to touch. I want you to use those abdominals here. Abs tucking tight. Right leg up. And now we take a little rotation here. Good. Can you reach up just a little bit? Left side. Pull up and up. One more time. Breathe. Good. Come back center. Bring that leg down. Sit up tall. And let's just point and flex that right foot. Now point and hold it. And flex and hold it. One more time. Now rotate it. Other way. Good. All right, give that a little rub. Good. Okay, scoot forward if you're not. Take a deep breath. And roll back. Suck and tuck belly, almost touch. There we go, and left leg out. Now rotate to the left, and let's come up for 4, a little bit of oblique work. Those side abdominals. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now come on back and sit firmly. Point and flex. Point and hold. Breathe and flex. Circle it. Other way. Good. Give that a little rub and rub around the knees. Good. Okay, sit up tall and let's grab our right knee, draw it into your chest. Over or under the knee, relaxing the shoulders. Just pull the knee in. You can close your eyes if you want and get into your breathing. Inching the leg in a little bit more. Good job. Now extend out through the heel. I want you to straighten the back of your knee. Start low. Those of you that need to stay there, just keep working through the back of the knee. Those of you that can lift and get up into the back of the thigh a little bit more, the hamstring stretch. Breathe. A little higher if you're able. Good job. Come on down. Reset posture. Reset those sit bones firm to the chair. And you're not leaning, right? And feet level. And we're going to draw the left knee into our chest. I'm going to go under on this one. You choose what works best for you. And just keep pulling that knee to your chest, relaxing your shoulders and breathing. Good job. Extend out. And then lift up as much as you can. A little more if you're able to, but try to keep the knees straight. Beautiful. Bring it down. Good. Okay. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath. Now we're going to try to really keep those legs and sit bones firm. I noticed that when I was rotating, if I'm rotating right, sometimes I let my left leg kind of jet forward, so my butt is kind of shifting forward and back on the floor, on the chair, on the floor if you're doing, full floor yoga. So I want you to not try to do that, and I didn't even realize, so you may not even realize if you're doing it. Maybe you're not, hopefully you're not, but if you are, try to really root the sit bones, get the rotation from here. Don't let the leg and the pelvis come back and forth with the rotation. All right, here we go, deep breath. Sit bones into the chair. Now rotate to the right, bring that left hand over the chair, over the leg, and the right hand on the chair or wrapped around your back. Now take a deep breath and lift and rotate. A little more maybe. And on your next exhale, just lift your chin and turn and look over that left shoulder. One more breath here. Good job. Come back around front. Let's try the other side. Reset. Remember, sit bones down to the chair. Breathe in, find height in your spine. Breathe out, find rotation. Don't let those pelvises move. Right hand over, left leg, and left hand either down or wrapped around your back. Take another breath and rotate a little bit more. Good. On your next exhale, lift your chin and rotate your head and look over your right shoulder. Keep the rotation of the torso left. Beautiful. Come back around and rotate those shoulders, or roll those shoulders, I should say. Good. Okay, let's take our inner thigh stretch. Open those feet nice and wide. Turn the toes out, and you're going to add some inner thigh pressure. Okay, shoulders back and down, belly's in subtly. Breathe and push out. Again, breathe, pushing out a little bit more. Pushing a little bit more with the right, a little bit more with the left. Good job. All right, let's scoot a little forward. You can keep your legs wide. Kind of perch yourself on the edge of the chair and then dig those heels out. All right? Now, as we come down, we're going to try to open through the side. So we don't want to rotate and come down. Try to keep that right shoulder back. Take a deep breath. And come down that left leg and come up. Remember, you might only be able to come this far, but you can still inch your way down and get through the side, okay? Do as much as you can. Those of you that can turn and look up, go ahead. One more deep breath. Good job. Come back up, breathe in, breathe out, slide down right. Open up that left side, come up and over. Look up if you can. One more deep breath. Good job. Come back. Beautiful. All right, bring those feet back in. And then we're going to come straight out. This time, dig the heels straight out. Okay, so for those of you who have been told you have osteoporosis in your spine and you shouldn't do a forward fold, this is considered a forward fold, okay? But if you have not, don't be afraid of it. It's a great low back stretch. Those of you who have issues with your eyes or your retina, you might have been told not to put your head down. So I'll give you an option, okay? Take a deep breath now. Abs in, exhale, walk down to about your knees. So those of you who can't drop your head, here, your head is just in neutral, okay? You're not dropping your head. I think you should be okay here, unless you've been told to stay fully upright, all right? The rest of you, if you want, take a breath and inch your way down a little bit more. Exhale. Another breath, and the exhale takes you down another notch. Feel the low back. You can engage the belly a little bit. One more deep breath. Good job. Walk your way back up. And feet come back down. Good work, guys. All right, let's end with our final thigh hip flexor stretch, which I always like to end with because when you're seated, this is the muscle, the thigh muscle, the hip flexor, the psoas muscle, which goes and wraps all the way around the back to the spine, okay? So this muscle can get very tight, especially from sitting a lot. So if you're sitting a lot, you wanna really take breaks and stand up and do this stretch, okay? So turn to your right, holding on with that right hand, that right inner thigh right up the front, and you're gonna try to get the knee behind the hip on the ball of the foot. Your knee isn't on the floor here, it's just hanging. Now look off to the right, take a deep breath and tuck your belly. You're gonna feel that hip flexor stretch a little bit more. Now breathe in and reach up with the left and arc over your head. Exhale. Breathe. Good job. Come on back in and let's try the other side. Hold on with your left hand, slide that leg back, knee well behind hip, left foot flat, right, the ball of the foot is down, the heel is off, right? Tuck the belly, take a breath, and reach up and arc over. Keep tucking those bellies to intensify that stretch in the hip, in the thigh. One more. Good job. Come on back up and pull that leg back in. come back around and grab a quick sip of water if you'd like. All right, sit up nice and tall once again, not leaning on the back. Inhale overhead. Exhale, open arms into a big V. Now open your heart, open your chest. And remember, active through the neck and the chin. You don't want to throw the head back. Knobs in. Inhale, back center. Exhale, your hands in your lap for our final meditation. All right. Sit tall, relax your shoulders, give them a little wiggle if you need. Relax your hands in your lap and close your eyes. And remember, if you're able to continue with this when I'm done and I have to end because we're cut short with time, please just continue, and I hope you guys are doing daily meditations. So good for you. All right, relax your shoulders and close your eyes. Now start to relax your scalp, your forehead, and all around your eyes. Feel your shoulders melt, but your spine lengthen. And take your deep cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose and force it out the mouth. One more. Now, slow, fluid breaths as you quiet your mind with nice, slow, long belly breaths. And as you feel your mind wandering, no judgment, just draw your attention back to your breath. Continue if you're able. Come with me and inhale, finding a little more height if you've slouched. Exhale those arms down. Slowly move your hands and your feet. Roll your shoulders back and open your eyes. And let's take one more deep breath filled with energy for your day. And exhale your hands to prayer center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the chair yoga class today. Make today and this week a great week. Get out there and walk if you can on those warm days. Call a friend and do a distanced walk and talk, and make sure you live today like it's your birthday every day, okay? All right, guys, be well, be safe, be positive. All right, until next time, bye now.